What is up, guys, in the YouTube universe? Of course, I am DJ Kaz, and I am back with my regular show review. Now, again, I do apologize for me not being like up to date with regular show, giving you guys my thoughts, because I know you guys like my reviews. It's just I don't know what's up with regular show. Like I said, I know they're doing some kind of Saturday thing, but they've been changing time slots so many times. I just kind of like fell off of it. Plus, I'm actually about to graduate from college. Yeah, there's just a lot of busy stuff. But don't worry, I will be back soon, and I'll probably be uploading I'll be uploading some more videos as the week goes on to give my thoughts on the season. And I'll be back with when the new episodes come on. So let's go ahead and get started with Maillard's package review. Now, I really enjoyed this episode. I'm just going to go ahead and say I enjoyed the episode for what it was. But let's go ahead and get down to the nitty-gritty. We kicked off the episode with, ironically, when I saw this, I was like, what the fuck is this? And it turns out Mordecai, he was fantasizing him actually being like a captain for an airline, like, and actually like find people to their destinations, which you don't really see that from Mordecai. We don't really see that from Mordecai often. It's very rare we hear him actually say like, what does he want to do? And obviously this is something that he wants to do. So of course he's just fantasizing. Everybody's like, oh, yay, Mordecai, yay. And then of course he wakes up. They're all at the morning meeting along with Benson, Rigby, of course, Mordecai, Skips, High Five, Ghost, Pops, and Muscle Man. By the way, good to see those guys back. And it turns out as they're about to do their duties, Benson gets a call, and he gets a call from the boss, Mr. Maellard, and he has a package, and some people need to be there from 10 to 12. And let me just say this, I recently had a wrestling t-shirt I just bought. Believe it is a pain in the butt when you are not there and the package actually comes, and you actually have to drive all the way to the the post office just to pick it up. That's a waste of gas, people. But yeah, as we got along, he needs two people, of course, Mordecai and Rigby. I thought it was hilarious how Betsy was just like, does anybody else want to do it? Does anybody else want to do it? And I got to give the guys props. They actually had stuff to do it. Like, there seriously needs to be some kind of episode like where we see Skips at the DMV, because that would be just hilarious to watch. But yeah, of course, Benson, he gives in. He's just like, all right, fine, you guys can do it. But I'm just sorry. But has Benson not learned his lesson for like when it comes to stuff like this? Giving Mordecai and Rigby something like this to do when he includes the word responsible. So of course, gives them the code. They go over to Maillard's house, and I'm actually surprised that Mordecai and Rigby, because they've been at Maillard's mansion before, so it's kind of weird to me how it looks like that they're just now seeing everything that Maellard had. So yeah, and as it turns out, they wait. They actually wait. They actually were responsible for the first 2 hours, and then they see this truck, that awful sandwich truck, which I like. Seriously, there's just something shady seeing like a food truck out in the middle of the street in front of the house, and like there's no customers. Like, doesn't that seem shady? But no, Mordecai and Rigby, they went over anyway. And as it looks like they're trying to get their sandwiches fast, the package then comes, and then they miss it. And Benson is P.O.'d, I will tell you. Like, Rigby said this was on a scale of 5. No, that's like on a scale of 20. He was like 20 when he was all pissed off. So, of course, Benson tells him just reschedule the package. And the lady on the hotline, I thought was hilarious. Like, the fact that her ringtone was actually that waiting music, and that waiting music is horrific to listen to, especially when you're on the phone. But yeah, she reschedules the package, and they have to now be there from 2 to 4, between 2 to 4 for the package to come. And if they missed it, it's going to get sent back. And you definitely don't want a package sent back, believe me. Yeah, and as they go on, they're just having some fun in the like they're getting all the irresponsible out of their systems. And throughout this episode, Mordecai, he was just like, really? Why are we still doing this? Why are we still doing this? And you know what's funny? We've seen bits and pieces like this from Mordecai before. Like, I remember in the paint job episode, he was like, I don't have time for this kind of junk anymore. So yeah, it's not like he's thought about it, but he's never like specifically like thought about it and be like, we need to rethink ourselves. And of course, they're sitting at the top wearing night outfits for some reason. I thought that was out of place. But yeah, Mordecai, he was just like, is this really all we're good for, man? Like, are we just gonna be working the part for the rest of our lives? And that's great. I actually thought that was fantastic because we do not hear them talk about, like, we saw Rigby going back to school, like trying to get his high school diploma. He has that goal, but we never really figured out what Mordecai's goals were and what he wants to do. And it turns out he wants to be an airline pilot. And I thought that that's just great. And of course, as the package gets there, they have to rush all the way down. And by the way, big props to Mr. Maellard for those guard dogs. Like, if I was a rich guy too, like, I wouldn't want people like breaking on my property. Yeah, have some security. That's some damn good security. But yeah, eventually they actually get the package signed, and the package was a sandwich when Mr. Maellard got it. Seriously, these things that Mr. Maellard does, it's ridiculous, but it's so funny because it exemplifies that he is a rich guy, and it basically stereotypes what a rich person would probably do. And I think the Regular Creative team did props on that. So yeah, overall thoughts on Maillard's package. Actually, like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. Like, it was just pretty much simple storytelling, and I think we didn't get much character development. We got a little bit out of that Mordecai, like, because I really want to see where they go from here, because I really want them to fully go in on like that whole airline thing and see if Mordecai actually goes fully in on that. But they've done a good job with the continuity thing. So yeah, that was my Maillard's package review, and I will see you here next time. Peace out.